Hey there everyone, it's Val and welcome back to Project Renascintis. I'm sorry for the latish start today. I had a cat to take to the vet and fortunately all went well, but it did make me run late. I also wanted to let you know that, well, if you're listening to this, I don't know if Twitch is currently working or not. It was working and then it stopped. It was working for like 3 or 4 minutes at the start of my stream here, and now it's being reported as not working. So if you are trying to watch on Twitch and having issues, please try Beam.pro. I put my link in the chat there, or try YouTube. And if you can't hear this at all, Twitch is working? Okay, so it's just not reporting properly right now. Okay, well it may not continue to work. I'm just warning you. It's been up and down, I guess, all day. I know a number of people have canceled streams because of it. So just so you know, the show will go on, as it were. Twitch is primary, chat, Beam is secondary, and even if you can't watch it on Twitch, still hopefully the chat will be working. I don't know. Anyway, let's get this show on the road, shall we? Evalyn has lots to do today. And yes, hello to everyone. Spyro and Thomas. How is it going? I'll go in. There we go. Right. So, anyway, yes, hello. Awesome to see you here. I see we have a few lurkers. That's awesome, too. Hello, lurkers. Thankfully, you're not lily pad lurkers. Those are terrible. All right. Oh, I must have dozed off in here. I was just doing some work. I did a little bit. I created the flowers that we need to make the mob farm work a bit better. Because we were getting an issue of the slimes not dying. Not all of them, anyway. I assume it's because big ones fall down and they don't quite all, bite the dust when they hit the bottom. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to check and see how things are going, and I'll show ya. Right, so I made 2 of these guys. They are called Renascintis. And what they do is basically kill mobs. Monsters that mob you. I've got a second one up here. I'm kind of hoping that we might get some of those little spirit guys that float away sometimes. I don't know if that's going to work or not. But, well, we don't seem to have stuff lying around. So, really? A diamond pickaxe. Oh, we've got a lot of, well, for lack of better term, trash in here. Stone swords and wooden pickaxes. Must be from the zombies. Nothing of what I was hoping to see, though. Although we do have another blaze powder. That's excellent. And a gold ingot. Very unexpected, actually. Very unexpected indeed. Gold coins. Alrighty then. That's somewhat unexpected, too. Let's take the gunpowder. We'll take the stack of that. And now I'm full. Alright, so it is working. But I still have the issue where Endermen are going to be teleporting away. And I've been thinking, dear spirits, of a few different solutions to that. Yes, the lurking spirits. That's okay. You're awesome. And yes, to Hasnan, so far so good. My console is now reporting that Twitch is behaving itself. So, as I was saying, you might have been listening, I'm not sure, at that point. Because I triple stream, there's 2 backups, so the show will go on. Alright. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with all these. I don't particularly have... the diamond one is awesome. I guess I might be able to use them in things. Yeah, there's things that use diamond pickaxes. In fact, there's a lot of things that use diamond pickaxes. What about, not so much stone ones, I'm thinking. The iron ones, possibly. Alright, I guess I'll have to check and see which ones have uses and decide which ones to trash. So, in the meantime, I think I'm just going to toss them in this extra chest here. And I will sort those issues out later. I'm wondering if I have... I need more blaze powder. Is there any in here? No. No, there it is. I thought I had one more piece. Alright. I think I'll just have a look outside. It is daytime. Just to see... this is the other thing that I worked on, was I moved the crops over here, since we have all the flowers downstairs now, and we do have a need for more wheat for the cows. So and the sheep, I guess, until I get enough sheep for shearing purposes. And then I think the next order of business is getting the mob farm Enderman friendly. And then once I've done that, then we can go mine and look for diamonds, because we need diamonds, we need Enderman bits in order to continue with our goal of making the Gaia portal. Or not the Gaia portal, the Alfheim portal, pardon me. And that, I know KL's kind of hoping that I'll put it somewhere in the open. But my inclination is to put it down below, and I haven't quite decided yet, because I kind of like having everything down in one place handy, where I don't have to worry about whether or not it's night and that sort of thing. But, you know, well, a layer can't always keep him out, apparently. So I don't. In fact, I was thinking about that. When he had trouble speaking to me after I kept him around too long and he got caught, I really regret that. I should have released him earlier, but I had so many questions. But I probably... He said after that I had a hard time hearing them, so I think Asteris is now interfering. Which means that if I had let him go sooner, that might not be the case, so I think I might be at fault there. And if I am, I'm very sorry. Alair, I'm very sorry that I, well, basically screwed up, so, yeah. Yesterday wasn't my, it wasn't my finest hour. Alright, something else I decided to do was, I'm going to shut this down. Can I do that with water? Let's see if water will disrupt it. If it won't, it does. Excellent. Okay, well let's put a few lights in here, shall we? And I just figured having that off might be a good idea. Right. So, what I'm thinking, the thing is that there's a flower you can create with Botania. I think it's all called a vinculitis or something like that. Oh, that sounds like a disease. Vinculotus. Now we can't put it in the center, because what it does is if an Enderman teleports nearby, it will capture the Enderman and place it on top of itself. Well, obviously having the Enderman standing in the center here is not ideal. I suspect if I have it at the bottom, it's not going to do any use because it's going to be too far away to capture any Enderman. So I have to put it up here, and I was thinking if I embed it in the wall, then I don't know what would happen. Is the Enderman going to suffocate in the wall? Or will the Enderman appear nearby it, hopefully here, and drop down? Because the other option is to get rid of the water entirely and use a different solution. We could use daffodil mills from Botania to blow the guys across here. Now, what I'm not sure is whether a daffodil can blow 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It has to blow 7 blocks, 7 meters. And if it can't push things that far... See, yeah, he just teleported away. If we can't push him 7 meters, then I'll have to use a fan, which is... I'd kind of like to stick to Botania for this, but... Well... So that's currently what I'm thinking. So I don't know if I should make the Vinculotus first, because I don't know precisely how it works, if it will place him nearby, or the Enderman nearby, so... Because either they'll show up here, or they'll show up in there, I'm hoping. So, yeah. Just not sure. Ah, I hear a new spirit voice in my head. Hello, Sunny's Gaming, welcome. Welcome to my life. So anyway, that's what I'm currently contemplating, is which solution. Obviously, the fan solution would require no mana to power it. What I'm concerned is... I guess we could try it first. Yeah, because we can always put the water back, right? But I would also like to install some lighting that hopefully won't interfere with the cursed earth existing, but just stop it from, well, spawning anybody, so we can work in a little bit of... would you let me out? A little bit more safety. Because, well, accidents happen. And I'd rather I'd not be the accident. Alright, so let's take the stuff we just harvested. Yeah, pretty much all goes down there except for the potatoes. The potatoes stay here. Let's just see how everybody's doing. Things are going well in here, are they? I would like to get a little bit more sheep here right now. Let's put that in there. Hey there, Katie8. Are you doing prophecies? Welcome. How's it going? Excuse me. There you go. Alright, let's get you guys some seeds. How many seeds? 4 seeds? I don't have that many seeds, so I'm gonna have to harvest the cocoa beans as well. Hey guys. Nope. No little chickens. And let's put that in there. You decided you just want to talk about a cat. Once there was a cat. The cat's owner was different, destined for glory. The owner's destiny has yet to be revealed. Ah, destinies. They're fun. Everybody's got one, whether you want one or not. Okay. Unless, of course, you don't believe that things are predetermined in any way, shape, or form, and decide to do something different. Alright. You may notice it was quieter in there. I did decide to make some special items that make the animals a little quieter, just so, well, they're getting pretty noisy. I also installed one over by our guest, because I'm not sure if he can be heard above, but I just want to keep him safe as long as I can. So you can see it right there. Hey guy, how's it going? He's ignoring me. He's probably peeved. Hello? You are okay, aren't you? You look... Oh, okay. Good. Had me worried there for a sec. Alright, and I was going to drop this off here. Oh, I actually have quite a bit here. Alright, well, I'll drop this off here. One more piece and we can make a spark. We need more. I also made another hopper hawk, by the way, because I needed a second one. And, well, I had to steal the one that I had. The other thing, too, that I'm worried about is it looks like it is only using that one chest. It didn't start filling the second chest. So, so there's a problem with that filling up. I should do my harvesting rounds first before I get too distracted, though. At some point, I need to start making some machines, and I was thinking I can actually... I don't have enough materials to make, well, a solar generator, which is what I would prefer because I like clean energy. Because that requires a lot of diamonds. At least, I guess I should see if it still requires it, but when I was in my world, it was required a block of diamond. And obviously we don't have a block of diamond, and we need to reserve what diamonds we do have for the Alfheim portal. So, yeah. Unless when I go mining, I get really, really lucky and find a lot of diamonds. I am not holding my breath on that. I'm sure we'll find some, but whether it's a lot is another question. So the other option is I'm already generating mana. I can make that farm more efficient, which I actually spoke with Fat Man about. Thank you very much, Spirit Fat Man. And he gave me some ideas on making it more efficient, and it would produce more mana faster. So we can look at using that. Well, in my world, there was a Botania item that could be used to power machines, because it converts mana to energy, or like RF energy, which is quite useful. Okay, did I get everything? Yes. And now we need you. Ah! SD1 John, hello! Welcome. I think I've heard your voice once before. It's nice to meet you again. You seem to be very far away, though. Hard to hear. Alright. Oh, you too, I guess I should. Let's put these in here. I don't need any more seeds right this second. And you can go in there. He didn't want to scare me by shouting. Well, I appreciate that. That's appreciated. I'm a little jumpy, so yes. Do these actually give off any light, I wonder? Kind of gets a little brighter when you place them, doesn't it? Alright, so now we have some seeds. We're full. Okay, excellent. I need to empty the, alright. How about you start getting collected? Let's give the seeds, or put the seeds over here for the chickens. There we go. Okay. So I think I need to decide what to do about the farm. Vinculotus, or try the fans first. You're full. Excellent. In that case, let's go top this off. And then we'll go fill it up again from the other side here, and that'll give room for both of these to collect more mana. I also need to set up some kind of system where we collect more mana. So when these get full, it has someplace else to go. I don't suppose any of you guys knew of a way to store large amounts of mana. Because when I was a child, there wasn't really anything that my mother used, and well, I don't know if this place has any now. At least anything that I can make. Although it'd be nice to know if it existed at all. My guess is not. Botania mana seems a little interesting in that respect. Doesn't seem to be storable in other things like tanks or anything like that. Tall grass with mana. Ah. We can do that. No, not a mana tablet, SG1. I was thinking of something a little more capacious. Because this mana tablet doesn't really store that much. And you need diamonds for them, if I recall correctly. And we are short on those. Diamonds or mana, yeah, both those things we need to reserve for a higher purpose right now. So what I was thinking of doing was I was actually going to make some more pools. And I was going to make a mana... how is it? It's not called a mana spreader, because that's what these are. Basically, what it does is it sends the mana to multiple pools. It collects it and sends it to multiple pools. So that's what I would like to do. I'm looking more along the lines of something like a tank. Now the mana pools can store a certain amount. Once we get the portal, we can make better... Oh, you're all full. Okay. We can store better mana pools, or make better mana pools, I believe. But they still aren't going to store all that much compared, like to say, a battery would store of energy. So, yeah. Well, let's get this making more things. Oh good, I did put the right thing down. I was going, wait a minute. Yeah, the index of the lexica, even if I know what I'm looking for, it doesn't always show me things that I know that exist. You have to know exactly the right text to search for, and I don't have the best of luck with that. And I don't think everything is in the index, to be quite honest. Actually, want more of these because I want to start making floating lights too. So I've been collecting these periodically. Oh dear, I think I broke 2 of those. We'll put them back. Actually, I broke 3 of them, didn't I? Alright. Well, the mana spreader does stop when this fills. Once it's full of energy, then it does stop, so. Do you have any room? I wonder. No, no you don't. Alright, so how about... No, I don't really have any room to store any there, so let's put that in there. It's full. Alright, so how am I going to do this? Alright. I think I'm going to need 2... Just trying to decide which side to put it on. I think I need to make sort of a mana storage room. And I was trying to decide this side or that side. That side, I would kind of like to leave that pool there if I... Just because, well, it looks nice. So I think we might go this way. Make a room this way. And... How many root process? 1, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, that's right. Temporary thing here. To fill that in. 8. So, and this is 7. Won't make it that big of a room to start with. We just need something to get on with. Ooh, hello iron. And I'm kind of wondering if I put 4... Oh! Hello, my little friend. You, I'm going to need lots of. Is there any more of you? Yes, there is. Any more? No? Okay. Well, I guess I was getting a little greedy, hoping for even more. When I was getting 3. I had 0. So. Oh yeah, I was gonna try grab you in a cardboard box, wasn't I? That's not how I do it. Oh, your spreader sometimes tops. Oh, that's what you meant. Okay. Why do I always want to spell it that way? Okay. I need 8 of those, and that requires paper and a slime ball. Well, I think we can do paper and a slime ball. I think we're going to go more this way. Certainly. No idea how to use it, really. Possibly I just kind of set up the box around it? Something like that? I guess I'll find out. Alright, let's go one more row this way, then we'll get some light in here. Then we can see about collecting these. No, one more. Interesting. Okay. Now sparks. Well, if I could make a bunch of sparks, I'd do that, but we are also short on resources on sparks, so I'm just hoping I have the resources I need for the thing that I can't remember the name of. Did I send you to the dark side of my mind? Well, I certainly didn't mean to do that. I'm sorry about that. I didn't know I had that kind of effect on some of you. Let's see. Man, a mirror. To bind a mirror. Well, I can't make a mirror either. Okay, so much for that for the moment. What does that do? Oh, that's to tell it. It's not mana spreader. What the heck is it called? I would have thought it would be here. No, mana distributor, that's it. Placing it adjacent to a few mana pools on its sides. When it receives mana, equally spread it to the adjacent pools. I need mana steel. Okay. That I can make. Of course, that does mean I need to get more of this, because we're going to need it for more pools as well, so. Good thing I just did a bunch of this, huh? Alright. So I need two mana steel. Don't currently have any, so let's make some. We are going to make actually a second one. All right. So I might actually change how I'm doing that here. Because if we send the mana with another mana spreader this way, and yes, I'll deal with you in a minute, then we can, let's start with putting them like this. I wonder if I can put them... I wonder if I put this side by side, if this one will then talk to that one. I wonder. Guess we'll find out. So let's make 1, 2, 3, 4. I need 6 pools. Yeah. Yeah, because I can only make a... I don't even think I can make a single spark yet. I think I still need one more blaze powder. A single spark isn't going to do me a lot of good at this point for that. Right, so we have... Actually, we need more slime balls. So you've created more living stone? Great. So let's harvest this. We'll put down some more stone, and then we'll go up and get the other things that I need here. Come on, there you go. Okay. You can have that. So how are things going for my spirit guides today? Well, I hope. I still just debating about that mob farm. I probably will end up doing the fans. Do I have any iron up here? No. Alright, I don't have any iron. Oops. Okay, so that's enough for 4. Oh, okay. I can make 2 boxes now. Fabulous. Nice. They don't stack. Alright. Oh, let's put the ores away. Okay, we're going to keep those with us because we'll probably be making that into, you know what. Okay, you can go in there. All is calm in your mind, in the mind today. So is that my mind that's all calm in, or in your mind? Or both? Could be both. Alrighty, let's see how this works. Let's put the other slime balls here, and that. Okay. Okay, so do I... All it wants to do is put it down. No. I don't know how they work. No clue whatsoever. So I tried different things there. Tried putting it underneath it, on the side, squatting down and leaning over it, using my left hand, my right hand. Didn't matter. Didn't care. Actually, I wonder. Maybe I'll just point these. I might just open the ball up and point them all there. That's probably the wisest thing to do, isn't it? Yeah, I think that's what I'm going to do. Okay, let's start with the 5. Because if I do what I'm thinking, then we'll be reusing. Okay. Using some of them anyway. Alright. In that case, let's move this guy over. We actually do not want them talking to each other. There you are. And I might... If we're going to open the wall, you should be able to point to it even if I have it here, right? Should be able to. Alright, I'll try it. And the other one, we have to put it right here, which means we do need more of these. But for now, we can do that. Yeah, we need one more, because we bring the other 2 in here. Yeah, because I don't believe they can shoot through solid rock. At least they didn't used to be able to, so I don't see why that would have changed. Might have to move that box. those ones there. Might have to open this up this way a bit. Tell me, can you see those guys? Well, if I move that box, you should be able to. There we go. So let's make one more. Oops. There's a lens that lets it flow through walls. Phantom lens? Like I said. Oh, mana lenses. Okay, never mind. Okay, lenses can be dined. Yes. Basic lens. Okay, so the velocity lens, no. Potency lens. No. Resistance lens. No. Efficiency lens. Bounce lens. Allow mana burst to bounce off walls rather than dissipating on a collision. It will move in an arc. The bore lens. Break blocks it comes into contact with. Damaging lens charges the mana burst with power to damage any living beings it comes across. Interesting. Yes, the phantom one. But the abstruse platform, how do I make that? That requires a mana pearl, which I don't have. Alright. In the future, perhaps we can do that. But for now, this is going to have to do. Alrighty, so let's start rerouting these. You, can you talk to that? Thank you. Because they're in a line, so. Now, once I make this more efficient, I might have to point each individual one there rather than sending in a train the way I have right now. But. Actually. Let's point you there. Let's point you to the other one. You go here. Aha. So I see. You're starting to lose a little bit of mana there. Alright. You weren't actually bouncing off the block. You were going through, I think. Yes. How about you? You're closer. Alright, so we're having a little bit of mana loss right here. Well, I don't really want to move these back. So I think we'll put up with that small mana loss for the moment. I will possibly add a, when we can afford it, another mana thing there. Yes, the bounce one could be fun too. Yes, it could. Wonder if it bounces like directly back or if it bounces at an angle. It would be interesting. Because the other alternative actually... Okay, no, I mean, that's going to be minimal loss. It's one block. Shouldn't be that bad. Alright, but in order... I guess I'll leave those there for the... Yeah, let's leave those there. Let's make 2 more. Well, I can make 1 more. Have to harvest more. Make another 2 pools. Fill out the other thing there. So I can collect. And once we drain those, then we'll see about moving them. Because if I do what I said, if we have another one and put it there at some point. There you go. And let's harvest these. Alright, so now we have a larger capacity, storage capacity for the moment. Still need to empty the mob farm box. And then we'll see about upgrade. Oops. See about upgrading it. Oop, darn it. Dropping things everywhere. Yes, another spreader attacked his buffer. I just don't... Atera? Atera? I didn't imagine that, did I? Yes, I have it. I'm sure you know that I almost lost it. But thanks to you and Alaire, I think it was you and Alaire, definitely Alaire, got it back. I'll go get it. I have it. Now what do I do with it? Let's go back to the Botania room. Alright. Had me confused there for a moment. I am. I will sleep. I'm going to the room. I will lay on the grass. All right. I'm laying down. Atira? I think this is the same place. I can't... Hello, I can't see you. Oh, there you are. Oh, I know your brother is so worried about you. And I have so many questions, but I suspect I don't have a lot of time to ask them, do I? And you have a purpose, I'm sure, in bringing me, so I'll shut up and listen. No? Oh no. Oh no. Atira? Atira. Oh. I don't see anything. I don't know what I'm looking for. Atira? I'm trying to restrain myself from asking a bunch of questions because I need to know if you have a purpose that you need to do first before I start. Okay, I'm shutting up again. With Alaire's help, yes, and I think with yours. I'm doing my best to keep it safe. Yeah, I'm doing my best. If I'm here, if I'm here to ask questions, I will ask one, but then I'll be quiet in case you have a different purpose for bringing me. I know what I'm supposed to do. I'm supposed to help free you. And I'm working towards that. I'm working as hard as I can and as fast as I can. But I guess I don't really know what a seer does besides free you. Oh, it provides a direct connection to you. Oh! Oh, okay. Well then I actually made a list of questions. Let me look in my pocket here. To make the most of the time because can you tell me who brought us, my people, to your place? I'm beginning to understand why. I asked Alaire and he couldn't answer me. Oop. That's not what I'm trying to do. Urgh. All right. Oop. Oop. Hmm. I was afraid of that. Well, like I said, But what does it mean that I'm your seer? I know I have to free you. Is there more to it than that? And if there is, can you tell me? I hate feeling like I'm throwing all these questions at her, but I also have a feeling we may have restricted amount of time, so yeah. Seer's the most connected to us. Ah. And I think she is the balance here, and that's... And my connection with the spirits. Oh, that makes sense. All right. I have a task for you. Usually I'm talking, but I'm listening. I must deal with my... Oh. Um... I may kill him, I may cure him, I may release him onto the world. I see. How much time do I have? Obviously, I'd rather cure him, but so far, witchcraft seems to be the only method that you guys have indicated to me, and I'm not really all that keen to try it, to be honest. Oh, okay. Actually, no, I don't really understand. I understand this is a task from you, but not why it must be done first. Yeah, we could. That is not my desired choice. Thank you. I really... Yeah. And I'll know why I have to do this once I've done this task. In due time. Well, I have 2 questions left. So if you guys can think of any additional questions you think I ought to ask. Okay. Well, I am understanding that right then. That's good. I think the answer to that is yes, based on what she said earlier, but I thought I might as well ask it. You can't answer that. Okay. No, not allowed to answer that. Well, you give me a task and a problem. I need... I don't want to put you in date by staying too long. Farewell until next time, Atera. And Spyro. I don't think people here are controlled, at least I certainly am not. So I don't know if that would be possible. Sorry I didn't see your question in time to ask, however. Thank you, Atera. I'll do what you ask. I don't know what I'm going to do yet, but I will do it. Now, let's get this back to a safe place. Because it would upset me greatly, to say the least, if I were to lose it. Again, however temporarily. Thomas. Well, I have talked to him. He's never really talked back to me. But that is certainly worth a try. Perhaps I will receive a better clue as perhaps he has wishes. Maybe he doesn't want to be cured. Alright, and I'll take out the muffler here, because it's for his protection, but it also makes it a little harder for me to talk to him. Out of character, do you want me to talk to him by talking, or do you want me to talk to him through chat, in-game, typing? And while I wait for an answer, I'm going to blow the schnoz. My guess is in chat. Chat. Okay, that's right. Shall I talk to him? What do I say to you? So I'm sorry I've had to confine you. I do want to help you. But I've never asked if you wanted that help. So you really haven't talked to me before. Perhaps you will now? How did you become afflicted? I'm glad he's talking finally. Ah. I think I might know who. What did it... Oh. Ah. Give me the curse me. I'm so sorry. That happened. Sounding more like Kale than I feel comfortable with. Like, what could happen to Kale if that's happened with this fellow? Because if he made the same kind of deal, uh-huh. You bear the curse, you got mortality perhaps, but as far as I can see, you don't have any power aside from tooth and claw. Uh-oh. Okay, I'm feeling a little... There is something going on around here. I honestly don't know if I can even cure him. And everything touched by Astheris is corrupted. He's been touched by Astheris. Kale has been touched by Astheris. He doesn't feel he deserves to be cured. Yes, Raytak. A regular lycanthropic curse can be cured via witchery. I don't know that this one can. This one has been caused by a god. But you don't... Astheris is one of the 3 gods in this land, Katie. There may be more gods, but one of the 3 that I know about. He is the god of death and darkness. His price for, quote, helping someone is lycanthropy, as KL has found out. So this isn't regular lycanthropy, I don't believe. Yeah. Poor... I thought he was just another traveler, so I let him stay in the Traveler's Rest with the Nose family. And then the full moon came. I don't know. All lives have promise. Yes, I'm aware of that, Katie, but as I've explained, this is not normal lycanthropy. I'm almost certain. Oh. The statue of the goddess. It can cure any curse. Hmm. That's... yeah, I know your life is in my hands, and that's the problem. I need to think on this. Within a... there's a way to cure you. Statue of the goddess. Hello, Garrett. I'm a little... sorry if I'm a little preoccupied at the moment. So I will come back and I'll speak to you in a little while with my decision, but I won't make it take too long, because that's torture of another sort. I've done what I can. Perhaps some flowers might help. Ah. Yeah, it might make it a little nicer. I'll do that shortly then. In the meantime... I never asked your name. I don't think he told me it. Okay, no, I don't believe. Richard, son of Gordon. Richard Gordon's son. That would solve the problems, at least some of them. Alright. So Gideon, this statue of the goddess, is it something that I can make? Is it something I have to find? Looks like something I have to find. Is it something I can move? Something I have to bring him to? Probably something I have to bring him to, I'm guessing. Yeah, so... Answers. Please help me. The statue. Where would I look for it? Can I bring it here? Do I take him to it? How do I use it? It's hard to obtain. Okay, that implies I can pick it up. Bring it home. The darker sides of witchery. Oh, crap. That is not a place I'm... Oh, you would, Raytac. He's a boy. Boys don't tend to like pink. Let's give him some other colors. Let's not give him a red flower. That might remind him of unfortunate things. Orange. Let's see, a brown. Didn't I? Yes, I did grab a blue. Let's give him one more. How about a yellow? That's not what I meant. There we go. Well, the darker side of witchery is not... That's not a place I'm... Yeah. Hey, Richard. I'm just, Oh, I could do one more flower. Alright, well... Didn't I have one? Oh, there we go. Let's go get one more. Perhaps it might. Let's leave a gap then. We'll put an ethereal bloom in the center. It's not the center. Kind of meant to do that the other day, but yeah, I never did. Yeah, I don't think the ethereal bloom. It might actually cause him. I don't see why it would cause him pain specifically, because I was just thinking it might, but then it's not. There are some outside. Oh, come on, let me in. Let me out, rather. Oh my! There weren't this many. Someone's been doing some construction work. It seems. And I totally did not notice when I came out. I didn't do that. A Tira? I mean, they kind of look like something she would make, possibly a lair. It doesn't really look, I can't really see it being a kale style. They're all over the place. It's beautiful. I don't really want to... Oh! I think I know what that is. I'm just gonna let it grow. Might need to help it along. Alright. The stars are so beautiful. Alright, when morning comes, we'll go find an ethereal bloom for him to put in there. I'm loath to touch the ones that were placed here. And lots of grass, too. Oh, look at them all! I didn't even notice these ones over here. Wow. Let it grow, let it grow. Yes, indeed. Let it grow. Come here, you little afflicted individual. Come here. Yeah. Sorry, I was just kind of stunned by the way he was running around. Evidently that was his plan all along. Well, apparently the sunlight didn't agree with him. Although there's not a lot of sunlight yet. Why do I have the feeling that my place has been upgraded in its protection? You know, the extra things is amazing. So a lair, I don't know if it's you or a Terra if it was you, but thank you. Thank you very much. No, I hadn't had one of those thoughts. Katie 8. My old world spinning around one of those stars. No, I can't say as that had occurred to me, but it is possible, I suppose. Alright, it's daytime now. Let's find... Does bone meal work on silverwoods? Those look like silverwoods to me. I could be wrong. But the color is very reminiscent of silverwood. I need another ethereal bloom. There we go. Before I take it, let's just make sure that it's not got a... I don't see anything wrong in the area. Okay. Let's go ahead and collect it then. Garrett, I have to use a hoe of growth to grow them fast. Oh, okay. Well, I don't have one of those, so we'll just let them grow. I'm just wondering if that fence is going to interfere with the one, and the other two might be too close together. I don't know. But they might make a very nice large tree if I leave them as is, so... Like I said, I'm loath to touch them because it feels like something the gods would do. The positive gods. Ah. And bone meal has an adverse effect. Oh! Well, that was one I didn't see. How lovely. I do like silverwoods. I've always liked silverwoods. The colors are lovely. But... does remind me of my grandparents. Which is not a bad thing, it just brings back memories, you know. Alright, let's not think about those things. Those things make me sad. It's black. From KL? Well, let's read. We can't very well get inside without moving the box, so... KL's never left a box before. And it doesn't look like the boxes that... It's black, but it doesn't look like the boxes that Asteris has a tendency to leave. Alright, well I can't read the book without picking it up. Let's hope it's KL. Not that that's, in the end, probably a whole lot better. Journal Part 1, Day 1. After blacking out, I woke up in an obsidian cage. I wasn't alone, but I had no idea how the rest was. Yes, there are strange energies coming from the box. I had no memories of my past life, nor did I know how I came here. Day 2. After spending the night in a little cave, shards of my memory came gradually back. I realized I hadn't just lost my memory. I had also lost my powers. I found an active volcano. I'll make my house here. People will avoid volcanoes. This is KL. Day 3. I'm starting to suspect the Eldritch of taking my powers and bringing me to this place. There's also good news. Magic is strongly present here, found in countless nodes and Ethereum pools. I'll be able to strengthen up. Day 4. While running from some undead, I came too close to an eldritch altar. They did not seem to recognize me and struck me down. I didn't have a chance. But then I woke up in the place where the obsidian cage was. This place is a deadlock. So Kale was the other prisoner. I thought it was a lair? But a lair also said he was not ever encaged. Day 5. My hermitage under the volcano is paying off. I'm greatly progressing in regaining my thaumaturgical knowledge. I raided the arcanery of a nearby village and managed to obtain some ancient scriptures. I shall try to decipher them. Day 6. I deciphered the scriptures during the night. They mentioned how I could regain my arcane powers using the Ethereum. I can now once again conjure light out of thin air as well as mine, with only the power of my mind. I also fabricated my first wand. Thomas? You don't think he's talking about a Tira's cage? Oh. Okay. What makes you think that? And, hello, Morbits. Confused, that's how I am. How are you doing? Day 7. Today I decided to take a break from my research and lay the foundations of what shall be my lair. This location is fantastic. Multiple aura nodes in the vicinity, and the earth beneath the volcano is rich in magical materials. I shall thrive here. Day 8. I have erected some basic walls and protection. I have fabricated magical artifacts to help myself out of a pinch, and I have set up a farm, and I have a decent supply of food. I also found a horse, so I decided to leave on a journey. Wasn't I imprisoned in an obsidian cage myself, right at the beginning? Was I? To be honest, that time is fuzzy in my memory. But I seem to remember some walls. Were they obsidian? Oh, okay. Okay, we need to read these. Unfortunately, I need to go inside because it's going to get dark at some point here. Well, we will temporarily take these because I have no other way to do this. I need to find out what these things are. I can't move it. Alright, well, let's read the books then. I'll have to find a different way into my home. Journal Part 2. I'd like to know how this got here. I returned from my journey. I've lost track of time, so I don't know what day it is. From now on, I shall just number my entries. This part of my journal shall describe my journey. Entry 2.1. When crossing the desert, I encountered numerous other travelers. They were not smart and seemed only to communicate with simple grunts and hums. 2.2. Pylons. These pylons seem to burst with energy. They strike down anything that ventures too near. Luckily for me, I saw one of the merchants being struck by one right before I wanted to investigate it. Once I'm more powerful, I shall investigate. Oh, dang it. Well, I don't particularly like breaking into the wall, but I don't see I have a choice. Where is my shovel? Alright. Now we're on the right side. Okay, that's interesting. And hello, Calcifer. Welcome to the stream. Alright, let's get back to reading here. Oops. Journal Part 2. Okay, we read that page. Eldritch. I'm starting to think the Eldritch are not responsible for putting me in this world. They seem to have undergone a similar fate. They and their crimson worshippers are here, but their presence is weak, very weak. 2.5. Blood Moon. Every so often a blood-red moon rises, and the armies of the undead seem to grow in strength. I was lucky to just stumble upon a ruin in the desert to hide inside during this unfortunate event. 2.6. The Temple. Deep inside the ruin of the desert temple I found many books with lost research, but most importantly an ancient artifact, the division sigil. It was dormant, but I could feel its sheer power resonate inside. 2.7. The Return. I was running low on food and my steed was getting tired, so I decided to return to my safe haven. It's a shame I did not have any cartographical tools with me, as I have encountered many interesting landmarks. 2.8. Back home. When I got back at the volcano, everything I left was still there. My theory of people fearing volcanoes seemed correct. But upon closer inspection, it seemed some valuables had disappeared. That was the last page, right? Okay. Part 3. It's been a, Alright. Journal Part 3. It's been a while since my last journal report. I have erected the ground floor of my housing and delved deeply into thaumaturgy. My arcane potential is surging. It comes at a price, however. 3.1. Warping. I've been delving too deep in forbidden knowledge, and I fear the Eldritch are aware of this. They've been trying to hinder me in various ways, but if they think they can stop me, they're all wrong, or they are wrong. I shall endure. 3.2. Not alone. When I felt I was powerful enough to try and activate the division sigil, this would curse the earth around it, and I want samples of this earth. I did not have a suitable tool for this, so I reached out to another one for help. That would be me. Evalyn. One person responded, listening to the name Evalyn. After meeting up, we decided a course of action. We got to work. I am not sure what to make of this woman. It seems like I can trust her. But after... Death. With capital D, I thought I spotted death multiple times, but Evalyn says it was just hallucinations from my warping. However, the moment we wanted to perform the activation ritual, I got taken away. 3.6. Entangled. I seemed to be in some invisible cage together with the god of death. He underestimated me, however, and managed to escape. But before dashing off, I decided to hear him out. The plan. Death revealed some things to me and requested my help. This revelation made me think. Instead of following the path of many failures, escaping this world, make the world reject us, so the world removes us. 3.8. Suddenly I was returned to the ritual setup, but I had more pressing things. I said goodbye to Evalyn and dashed off into the distance. That's true. Alright, this is the last book. Journal Part 4. I'm becoming strong. My progress is tremendous. I feel like nothing can stop me now. One day during my research, the god of death reached out to me again. Yeah, I kind of knew about that too. He said as much to me. 4.1. Alliance. I think I've made an ally. Asteris, as is the name death goes by, granted me a gift. He gave me many pointers for my research, as well as the gift to transform into a wolf at any given time. 4.2. Cursed. I believe the boon I have received comes with a lesser side. I have outbursts of rage, and the closer a full moon looms, the more bloodthirsty I grow. The moon charm helps me control my form, but not my bloodlust. I saw that moon charm. lycanthropy. I discovered Evalyn has trapped another werewolf. I must investigate it to learn more about myself and my affliction. It is an affliction. The mobility and awareness is unmatched, but the bloodthirst... Claw marks. Entry 4.4. More gods. Evalyn wouldn't cooperate, so I decided to kidnap the wolfman. She could not stop me, she couldn't. I thought I made it when suddenly I could no longer move, and I heard a voice say I should not interfere with Evelyn's plans. More gods? Really? Interesting. I mean, I know Alair stopped him. At least it was either Alair and or Atera, I'm not sure, but it wasn't Asteris, so at least that would be very strange if it was him. I heard a voice say I should not interfere with my plans. Okay. 4.5. Alair. My benefactor appeared and told me he could do nothing. Then I was teleported back to Evelyn's house. Fury blazed through my veins. I used my magics to escape, but then suddenly I got struck down. 4.6. The sheer power of the strike sundered my runic shielding and I was felled, but in a split second I could feel the power that this weapon holds. The sheer power. I am constructing a plot to obtain the weapon. No one must know. Sheer power of the strike sundered... What? Was this after he killed me? Is he talking about the focus here? The focus isn't a weapon. I rushed back to my death scene to obtain the moon charm, but it was too late. I had oh no, that was before. Okay, so this was before. This was... So he was killed the first... He was... Okay. I had transformed, and Evalyn saw me. I tried to use magic to hide myself, but the wolfman's crude claws just tossed my spellbook away. 4.8. Snapped. Evalyn picked up the book. I pleaded her to give it back, but she refused. My rage grew. Yeah, I refused because I wanted his promise to leave my wolfman alone. My rage grew, so did the bloodlust. I didn't know what happened. I couldn't control myself. I pulled out my wand, and before I knew it, Evalyn was dead. 4.8. More gods. Soon after her, it was my turn. I got struck down with multiple shots from a divine bow. It wasn't Alair, nor was it Asteris. More mysteries. He knows Alair's name. I guess Asteris must have told him, because I'm pretty sure I haven't. At least if I have, it was in error. I don't think I did. I'm almost certain I didn't. When I woke up, dawn arose and I was calm again. I decided to travel to Evelyn's. 4.9. Regrets. Evalyn seemed very serene about the events. She gave me my belongings back, including the spellbook, and made me promise not to pursue her werewolf. I needed to accept. I even constructed a barrier for myself. I'll have to live like this. Well. So now the question is, did Kale bring this? Or did someone else? I wish I could feel that this came from a positive source. Atera Alair. If that box is from you, or from Asteris, I would appreciate it if I could know where that box came from. Because my inclination is to leave it Spirits you guys didn't see? Who brought it? It obviously wasn't there when I left. Oh, I don't know. Alright, let me think about what you guys have been talking about. I will try to break it again and see if I can move it. Well, I actually didn't safely walk in the ghost realm, Morbits. I kept getting kicked out. Apparently I didn't have the right pass to get in there. So, I'll try again later. You didn't see. Well, given that Alaire is watching and that Atira watches, of course so does Asteris, but if it's from Asteris, which is what I'm worried about, I'm going to put this back in here to be safe. Spyro. I know you'd like to come be here. Don't know if that's possible. Well, I guess let's try breaking it. Let's break the door with an axe. And I'll try... I don't think I'm making a dent on it, to be quite honest. Except I got it. Oh. It's made out of sky stone. Do you guys know what this is? Sky stone chest makes me think it's a lair. Or, sorry. It is KL, but why would he give me this? That's the part that doesn't make sense to me. This makes sense that he might give me that. I don't know why. Oh, wait. Maybe... Okay, I just thought of a reason why it might actually be from him. Yesterday, he asked... What the heck is going on over there? He asked that if he were to lose control, that I would contain him. So that he didn't attack other people. I wonder if he gave me this to keep for posterity? Maybe the blood is something I have to use on him? And Gideon, yes, it's Lilith's blood, but I don't know what that is. I mean, aside from the fact it appears to be from someone named Lilith. It suddenly got quiet. But I need to know. But I guess the thing is if it's from him, I don't really like leaving his story out where anybody can come by and read it. But then why didn't he talk to me? Or did he and I just missed it? That's possible. When I was talking to Richard? You guys don't remember him talking to me and me not responding, huh? I don't remember it. That's possible. He's not able to speak openly, possibly. It looks like there's a part missing, though. Interesting. Right, well, let's put the door back. So... Dang it. Alright, I'm gonna bring this inside. But once I clarify where it came from. And this Lilith's blood. That once I know what the Lilith's blood is, I might be able to understand what it is. So for now, I'm going to put it in here with the intent that once I understand where it comes from, it may have to be destroyed. I don't know. Well, he doesn't worship him. He likes to think he's made a bargain with him, but well, obviously he has already got a very bad effect from it. Because he is now cursed with lycanthropy, the same as Richard. Except KL hasn't lost control yet. And the only person... Well, actually he has killed some villagers. At least he said he had, as in they annoyed him, kind of thing. But on the other hand, I'm also... Well, as Atera said, I believe in balance, and... I would like to try to broker a peace here. I don't want to bring the war from our world here. Which is why I am cautiously amiable towards Kale. With the emphasis on the word cautious. Or he's trying a lure. I don't see what lure that gives me. Or like what that would lure me to do. Alright, well, it's safe in there. His writings are safe. I don't see that there's anything in there revealed that he hasn't pretty much already told me. Or I had surmised. So, well, right, Tech. Yes. You like backstabbing, do you? Actually, no. Let's not do that right now. I think I'd rather wait a little bit before putting that in there, just in case it does harm him. Since that's not my intent with it. I'll be back in a bit, Richard. I need to think about whether I really want to put that in there. You think he feels sorry enough that he wants to give me his journals. But like you said, he's already told me most of it. Yeah. Huh. Alright, well, I need to spend a little bit of time thinking. So, I think I shall go in here and do that. Check up on how my mana production is doing. It's happening. That's good. Did I ever make that other one? No, I didn't. Alright, let's make the other one, put it there, and then I'm going to take a break for a little while and think. Because when you think about it, there's a parallel between KL and Richard. It's just that what Richard is now, KL may very well become, possibly even worse given his magical abilities, although when he is in Wolfman form, he doesn't seem to be able to use them. But the bloodlust does seem to affect him even when he is not in the wolf form, based on the book, which I was not aware of, so that is new information to me. But yes, Kale is associating with the god of death. He is seer for the god of death, as I am seer for Atira. But I believe Atira's balance, and that's basically what I've always tried to do, is bring a balance to things. There are shades of gray. Many shades of gray. Alright, let me just spend some time thinking and meditating, and I will get back. Wake up and talk to you guys again in the near future. Very near future. Alright guys, I need to have a break. I'm actually running a little late for my break, but that's okay. I'll be back at 8 o'clock MDT when we will continue with Project Renascintis. And we'll see what goes on there. Perhaps in her meditations, perhaps you guys might do some meditating of your own and help me out with Lilith's blood. That would be awesome. Because even if I look it up, Evalyn still doesn't know about it, so she's still going to need at least to know what it is for. And whatnot. If not exactly how to use it, just something. Alright. Oh. You have to finish and edit and sleep? Okay, well, there you go. Elair is the god of light. Yes, he is. Astheris is the god of death and darkness. And Atira, well, we don't know exactly what she is called, but I suspect, or Evalyn suspects, that she is balance. Alrighty, guys, I will see you in about an hour and a half. And if you have to go and do other real-life things, then you have a good night. Thanks very much for watching, and I'll see you later. Bye!